I would like to extend a very warm welcome to you all as we have come together to celebrate the marriage of Samantha and Matthew. Samantha and Matthew have chosen those who are very special and important to them to celebrate today. They have invited us all here today to rejoice, to celebrate, and to bear witness to this sacred union as they complete the family circle. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, and family. A day when this fine group of family members and friends and loved ones from far and wide become an even bigger family. They stand before you, bound by their love for each other and the desire to share their expression of their love with you and with the world. It is Samantha and Matthew's love that has brought us here today. May their love grow deeper and sweeter with each passing day. You fell in love by chance after meeting each other 9 years ago. But you're here today because you are making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You have chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes your everyday brighter. This would be the place in a normal ceremony when it is asked if anyone objects to this union. Speak now or forever hold your peace. However, this is not a normal ceremony and we don't care. Grace, Neville and Christine, we would like to express our gratitude for the inspiration of your love that has enabled you to bring forth your children for us all to know. Samantha and Matthew have chosen to share their love and their lives, and as they begin their own branch of the family tree, they will need your love, support, and understanding. Samantha and Matthew, marriage is the union of two people founded upon mutual respect and affection. Your lives will change, your responsibilities will increase, and your joy will be multiplied if you are sincere and earnest in your pledge to one another. Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad times, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure, excitement enhanced by love, trust, dedication and the faith that you both share in one another. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of two hearts, the union of two lives into one. Well, Matthew, we've almost come to that moment that you've been waiting for. The moment where you and Samantha become husband and wife and lifelong partners. But just before we do, the promises that you're about to make to each other are serious and will have a profound effect on the rest of your lives. So enjoy the day, remember today well, and as you do, remember, you don't marry the person that you can live with, you marry the person that you can't live without. Matthew, this woman, Samantha Ashley Unwin, who stands by your side, is going to be your wife and your partner in life. Do you promise to take out the trash and to love Samantha even when she's cranky? And do you promise to love Samantha even when she scans through every movie on Netflix without picking one to actually watch? Do you promise to not just listen, but to hear each other when you talk to one another? Will you, Matthew, keep Samantha as your favourite person? Laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Will you love her, comfort and honour her? Respect her. And do you promise to share all that life has to offer? Your hopes, your dreams, your achievements and your disappointments from this day forward? Matthew, James, Hermes, do you now take Samantha Ashley Unwin to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Did you hear that down the back?
I do.
Samantha, this man, Matthew James Hermes, who stands by your side, he is going to be your husband and your partner in life. Do you promise to not whinge at him when he forgets to take out the trash or spends too long playing Grand Theft Auto? And do you promise to let him have the aircon on when it's 29 degrees and you think it's too cold? Samantha, will you keep Matthew as your favourite person? Laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments. Be proud of him, grow old with him and find new reasons to love him every day. Will you love him, comfort him, honour and respect him? And do you promise to share all that life has to offer, your hopes and your dreams, your achievements and disappointments from this day forward? Samantha, Ashley, Unwin, do you now take Matthew James Hermes to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I ask everyone here today to witness that I, Matthew, take you, Samantha, to be my lawful wedded wife. I promise to always be by your side, to love, respect and support you. I will always listen, be honest with you, kind, patient and forgiving. I promise to remember that neither one of us is perfect, but strive to remind myself of the ways we are perfect for each other. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. With all my heart, I mean every word. So long as I live, I will love you.
I ask everyone here today to witness that I, Samantha, take you, Matthew, to be my lawful wedded husband. Today I stand in front of the man who I thought only existed in my dreams. Matthew, 9 years ago you captured my heart by being exactly who you are. The most loving, caring and supportive person I know. You are my best friend and the love of my life. I promise to honour, encourage and inspire you. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down and to love you unconditionally through all our adventures in life together. You will forever be my always.
And now for the wedding rings, also known as the tiniest handcuffs. The exchange of the wedding ring represents the vows and the promises that Samantha and Matthew have exchanged today. The ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together, and it represents your union. It is also a symbol of infinity, completeness, and just as the two of you complete each other. As often as you look upon these rings, may you both be reminded of this moment and the love that you have promised each other. Samantha, with this ring,
Samantha, with this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and offer you
and offer you
my everlasting love.
my everlasting love.
Matthew, with this ring,
Matthew, with this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and offer a symbol
and offer a symbol
of my everlasting
of
love.
my everlasting love.
Samantha and Matthew, may you succeed in all important ways with each other and not fail in the little graces. May you always need one another. May you look for things to praise. Take no notice of small faults. Often say, I love you. May you have happiness and may you find it making one another happy. In the privacy of your hearts, let your love and friendship guide you as you learn to grow together. Now I know you've waited 9 years to hear these words. I won't keep you waiting any longer. By the power that's vested in me by the Commonwealth of Australia, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. Matthew, you may now kiss your beautiful wife.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce to you the newlyweds. Of course, they are Mr. and Mrs. Hermes.
Yeah, what a very special day to be here to celebrate the commitment of my son Matt. And I didn't think I'd be here ever to see this day. And it's such a wonderful surprise. Man, you wouldn't believe.
I've been privileged to know Matthew and Sam as a couple for most of their 8+ years together. Thank you, Sam, for loving Matthew. We're truly blessed. The changes I've seen in this time have been a joy to see.
You know, Matt has all the qualities that you'd want. Fantastic worker, fantastic work ethic, works with a passion, you know, has pride in what he does, and who'd actually thought Matt, he's actually a pretty good learner too.
Everything he does in 10/10. I've always enjoyed sharing Matt's scientific mind, his forward thinking, and just the way he operates has been a pleasure to have around. So I enjoy sharing that with Matt in my life.
But look, honestly, over the last 12 years, it's been an absolute privilege to, you know, friendship, work, all that. So, and then of course to get the call and sort of go, would you like to come to my wedding? If you'd like to MC, we absolutely oblige, and my pleasure. If you didn't ask me, I would have done it anyway, you know that. So,
little did I know that one day this lovely young lady would become someone I would be fortunate enough to call my friend. Over time, I've come to know Sam as someone I could talk to, confide in and trust. Someone I could share a joke, a chat and a laugh with. Someone who shared the same thoughts and feelings as many of our other school friends and me.
And I'm sure I'm speaking for all of us here tonight when I say that working alongside of Sam is never boring. It's very entertaining. There's always time for a chat. He's always willing to give a hand. She has been a mentor to many of us and a genuine good friend.
Yeah, what I've seen over the last 9 years, I thought it was about 8, but 9 years is this wonderful display of commitment to achieving their dreams, to working together, and making all they want out of life come true.
I was absolutely delighted and surprised to find that Matthew took on board and made plans to do something about proposing to Sam. Who would have thought that Matthew could pull it off and propose to Sam without her knowing a thing about it? Well done you, Matthew.
Even though we have lived apart for so long, I know that from the time I have spent with Samantha, either by phone or face-to-face, she's grown into a beautiful, caring, sometimes ditzy. They laugh because they know. Loving woman. And I've known for a long time now that you're going to have a happy future together. The proof was in the song that Sam picked to walk down the aisle. I sound terrible when I'm upset. But the song Sam walked down the aisle to was a song called Feels Like Home. And it's a beautiful song about, you know, the comforts they feel for one another. So from that, not only that, I knew that you guys are going to have a great, loving future together. Okay?
You know, I'd keep trying to tell him that Matt Ford, it means first on race day, and he just couldn't understand that. You know, but comment on that. He has matured, and you know he's moved on to the Teslas these days. So I'm quite impressed with that.
Yeah, I just want to thank Matt for letting us share the day, and same Sam. And it's an honour to know you guys and share it with you. So if you all grab a glass with me, and we'll raise a toast to the bridesmaids.
Who would have guessed on that day, just a few short years ago, I would be invited to attend this momentous occasion. I felt so honoured. So you can imagine how I felt at being asked to speak at our gorgeous Sam's wedding. All that is left to say is thank you, Sam and Matt, for inviting us all along. Congratulations, and may you enjoy many, many, many years of wedded bliss. Thank you so much.
I couldn't work out whether I hadn't met Matt previously because, one, he didn't really exist, or two, because he felt it was best that he didn't meet her friends. Interesting, but very annoying, amazing friends, like me and the rest of us. But I've come to the conclusion that it's number two, as I can clearly see now that Matt truly does exist.
But more than anything else, your relationship together is the most important relationship in your lives, above work, family, friends, activities and children. Yours is the primary relationship. So Sam, we welcome you into our family. We're delighted to have you, and it's lovely to have you both as husband and wife. So can I ask you to celebrate Matthew and Sam?
So yes, if everyone will raise their glasses. So all the best. I know that you have made each lives good for the better. So to Sam and Matt.
I think the trips to Vegas sum that up too. You know, I know our conversations at work. Oh, Matt, we're going to Vegas. Oh, he's going to get, he's going to get engaged. That's what you go to Vegas for, surely. Probably come home married. No, well, he came home. No proposal. Oh well. You know, Matt's personality. He's done his research. He said he was going the second time. Oh well, that was the, you know, he scoped it out the first time. He's going again, and well, comes back the second time and still no engagement. Oh, you know, yeah, he really is doing his research. And I was, you know, I remember the night we got a text message, and you know, it was that Matt on his third trip to Vegas had finally proposed to Sam. So, but I think that sums Matt up. He doesn't do things off the cuff. He does it, like I said, he does it with passion. He puts all of himself into it, and that's what I take out of Matt. So, thank you, and thank you guys.
Okay, so 9 years ago, when Matt and I first met, I was a poor uni student, and well, Matt, he was just poor. Together, we have accomplished so much. Many things we could have never dreamt of. From buying 2 houses, thoroughly exploring California, cruising the streets of Vegas in supercars, and having an extremely eye-opening trip to Manila. I can't forget our most precious moment though. A day that changed our lives forever, adding our adorable fur baby Miko to the family. She has definitely given us many joyous memories. Today on our wedding day, I want to thank you all for being here, as Matt and I continue our journey and begin to write the next chapter. Whatever it may bring, I know it will be filled with smiles, laughter, and happiness.
Geez, that was short and sweet, but totally. I want to see you beat that now, Matt. Come on up. The groom, Matthew Hermes, ladies and gentlemen.
So, not long after Sam and I met, we were living with a friend, Fredo, at the time, Sean, and Sam and I had been together for a few months, and she came around and had a few drinks, and this was the first and the last time I ever saw her heavily intoxicated. The next morning, I got kicked out of my house. And so began our story. So, it was about 1 year ago that I proposed to Sam. And before this, everyone would say, when are you guys getting married? Sam would waste no time to tell everyone it had been 8 years and still no proposal. I need to clear this up. It's not true. It was actually 7 years, 362 days. We've achieved a lot in our 9 years together. As Sam said, we've purchased and sold our first house. in the last few months we've purchased our forever home, which is awesome. We've had a few small trips around Australia and journeyed overseas, exploring much of California and Las Vegas. Hired numerous supercars in Vegas, which is awesome, Lamborghinis, Ferraris. If anyone's got a spare $300,000, Lamborghinis to go. Not me. Keep saving. A highlight for me while in Las Vegas last year was sharing some time with my dad. Out of coincidence, just happened to be in Vegas at the same time. And I said to my dad, you know, let's go out for dinner. And cruising down the Las Vegas Strip, picked up my dad in a Ferrari 458 and cruising down the strip, we went out to dinner with my dad and Sam, which was awesome. As Sam said, we went to Manila, which was a very interesting place. We'd never been to anywhere like that. It was very different. And I think Sam was the only fair-skinned blonde girl in the country. The next step for Sam and I, we're going to Hawaii for our honeymoon, and something a little different, going to Vegas. But no supercar this time, no money. There's several people who stood with us today as we took our vows, so I just want to assure you know all our bridal party, Christine at the end, which is, and Jenny, Sam's sisters, and Ben and Derek, long mates of mine for many, many years. So, Jason and Sam, I know Red Centre Nats was on this weekend, a big event. As you know, Jason commentates all over the country, motorsport events, and rang him up and said, you know, can you come to the event? Red Centre Nats is on, got AMC. But talked to the promoters, and here he is, so thank you very much. Been commentating around Australia for as long as I've known you, you know, 12 years, but you've been doing it for probably the best part of 30. 20, that's the best part. Yeah, but awesome at what you do. You know, the hard work you've put in over the years, you know, commentating Summer Nats now, you've been to New Zealand, the XFC events you've done, now the voice of Napa, which is a major automotive chain in the States. He's the voice of Napa. But standing here tonight, emceeing our wedding, that's how you know you've made it, mate. So one last person I'd like to thank, and of course, my beautiful wife Sam. Wow, you look gorgeous, stunning. I feel so blessed and so privileged that you agreed to marry me after not quite 8 years. And I look forward to our future together. Before I hand you over to Jason, if everyone could please raise your glasses and toast to Sam, well, my bride.
Thank you.